If you want January leads, the time to act is right now. Pinterest users plan 1 to 2 months ahead. So, what you post in November will determine your traffic for December and January. I'm Jen Vasquez, Pinterest pioneer and marketing strategist. In this video, I'll show you exactly what to pin in Q4 to set up steady visibility and leads as we roll into 2026. By the end, you'll know what content themes to focus on, how to repurpose what you already have, and which quick updates can make the biggest difference before the year end. Why Pinterest in Q4 matters. Pinterest search behavior always runs ahead of the calendar. While most people are winding down, Pinterest is ramping up searches for planning, organization, and New Year content. This is the perfect window to refresh your best performing pins, create new content around goal setting, systems, and visibility planning, and to position your business to be top of mind when your audience starts searching in December and January. Think of it as planting seeds right now so that your first quarter has a great harvest. What to pin now? Here are 4 content buckets performing well this time of year. Number 1, year-end reflection or planning posts. You can do blog recaps. Blog recaps basically are you're creating a blog with like 5 to 10 blog posts. And so you'll use a paragraph for each of those blog posts with a link to read the full blog. And these sort of blog recaps do incredibly well, and they have links to all the different blog posts that you have. So they really do a great job. The best of lists, like if you're a wedding photographer, maybe best venues, or if you're a brand photographer, my 5 favorite sessions this year, or any other type of best of lists. And also what I learned in 2025. Those posts do incredibly well. And especially the what I learned in 2025 typically does really well because it's more personal. Second, new year preparation. Checklists, workflows, and productivity content do incredibly well this year. Every year, my different productivity content does incredibly well, especially during that December, January, and February timeframe. This is also really a good note for you to update any of your freebies. I always take November to update my freebies because they could get old or have outdated information in there. It's your opportunity to make them prettier or make them beefier with more content or more information. It's just a really good reminder in November to update those. 3, fresh start themes. Branding updates, website updates, marketing resets, or decluttering your business. Those types of content do really well. So take your business's sort of theme. If you're a website designer, then you can do, website updates or things to make sure that you change on your website for the new year. Those type of blog posts do incredibly well. And 4th, evergreen service content. Pins that describe what you do and links to core offers. These keep driving traffic beyond the season. I will also note all of these themes that I touched on. You can take an old blog. You don't want to change the URL or slug of that link because we're pinning them. So if you change it, then there's going to be errors on Pinterest. But you can update that blog post, make it beefier, link to other places in your website, whether services or other blog posts, so that you keep them on your website. That's always a best practice. But you can do all of that information and then update the date. So you're not even creating a new blog, you're just updating the blog and updating the date so that it shows as a current blog on your website. No matter what you do, don't overthink it. The goal is to stay relevant to what your audience is about to search for, not what's trending today. If your Pinterest account feels a little outdated or a little disorganized, or you don't even have a Pinterest account yet, and you know you don't want to have to do the work, this is the ideal time for a quick reset. My Pinfluence Power Clean is a 21-day Pinterest refresh or build where my team and I update your profile, optimize your boards, create new branded pin templates, and schedule your first month of content. That's right, we schedule pins for the first month. You'll walk away with a fully refreshed account ready to attract 2026 leads while you focus on your business. Just go to jenvasquez.com/pinfluence. So, how to repurpose for holiday traffic. Most of your existing content can easily be re-angled for Q4 searches. Turn fall or holiday blogs into planning for the new year versions. Swap titles like holiday marketing tips for marketing systems for 2026, and or update older boards with new board covers and current keywords. This refresh signals to Pinterest that your content is current, which boosts your reach right before users start heavy January searching. Build your Q1 pin plan. Here's a quick framework to keep you consistent. For week 1, so take your top 20 pins over the last couple months, make new pins pointing to the same blogs that you already did or services or whatever these top pins are, and use the same keywords but use a different fresh image. Week 2, create 5 new pins for evergreen services. Week 3, design 3 2026 planning type pins that link to any of your existing content as long as it's about planning. So, like, I have years of that type of content, so I just pick one of them and forward pins to it. Week 4, audit analytics to see which topics get saves and clicks. This is something you should be doing every single month, but it's just a little friendly reminder because then you know what's working so that you could create more of that. This rhythm sets your account up for January momentum without extra posting stress. To make this process even easier, download my organic pins checklist. It's free. Just go to learn.jenvasquez.com/resources, and I'll also put the link down below. It's a short guide that covers the 10 elements that every single pin should have to perform well. Titles, descriptions, URLs, there's plenty more, but you can use this while batching your November and December content. Your action step this week is super simple. Refresh a few of your best pins, create 5 new pins that point towards your January offers, and use the checklist that I just talked about to make sure that they are optimized so that they perform well. Next Wednesday, I am going to be walking you through how to read your Pinterest analytics so that you can also make some really smart decisions for 2026. Subscribe now so you don't miss it. I really appreciate you guys watching. We got over 1,000 followers and we're looking to build this channel even more. So stick around and watch one of the next 2 videos. And don't forget to hit subscribe so that you actually see our uploads. You can also catch the full podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as a plethora of other podcast players. See you next week.